Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Tarek Skubal.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season.
And that one gets away at the plate. In there safely. Marte into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Man at second. And it's even up. You know, Chris, Blake does everything right-handed except for everything he does while playing baseball. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Next one misses. The count now 2-2. And a pitch. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Well, that's a base hit. Here comes Marte around third. He will score, and it's 1-0. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here is Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Here's a high chopper. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that'll load the bases.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. 1 down. Here's Stanton now. The 0-1. Stanton swings, crushes one, out to left. That's back there. Out of here, grand slam. That's what the fans came to see. His first homer of the year. It's 5-zip.
Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
The batter will be Michael Conforto.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That one blasted deep to right. Williamson raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Base is empty, 1 away. Orlando Williamson stepping in now for the Yankees. This guy has turned into a beast. That one's in there, 0-1. The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The 0-2.
That's the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That misses the zone. Counts full, 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one, his second of the year, and they add on. It's 7-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in.
And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Williamson puts it away. Runner tagging for third. And he makes it up to third with one away. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Orlando Williamson stepping in now for the Yankees. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Liner, base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Man at first. And next for New York, Aaron Judge.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Runner on the go. Right side, and there's one down. Throw over to first, throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. So one out with two aboard. And up next for New York, Orlando Williamson. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Here's the throw to the plate. The run comes in from second. It's 11-0. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And a pitch. Slow roller up the middle. There's one. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Yes.
Popped in the air, left side. Chapman makes the grab, and that is that. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning coming up. Back in New York, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Orlando Williamson.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And here it comes. And ball 1.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
drive it, kid. See it, drive it.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
Next offering is in for a strike. Two and two. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game, swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
12-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting in the AL East, the Yankees combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the visiting Giants 12-0. The Baltimore Orioles swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they took down the Red Sox on the road 10-6. The Rays defeated the visiting Tigers 5-4.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, it's time for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the New York Yankees. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And on the mound today, Carlos Rodon.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Here's Mark Canha.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year. It's 6-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that. And
Orlando Williamson, the next to hit. Looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. How about Robbie Ray, a guy who won the Cy Young Award in 2021 for the Blue Jays, an all-star in 2017. He grew up in Tennessee. He played on the same travel team as Mookie Betts and Tony Kemp, and he was a really good hitter.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick.
At the plate, Orlando Williamson. Caught looking his first time up. Line drive. Oh, he dropped it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Goes to second. Safe there.
Everything came together for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
On the ground, could be 2. Canna over to second. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting. 2 on with 1 out. Now it's the DH, Wilmer Flores. He's already homered here in this one. That's a base hit. The throw in, throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. And next for New York, Orlando Williamson. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0. See it. Drive it. Come on, kid.
To the left side, but it is well foul. So now 1-2.
1-2. Let it fly right here.
Battling here as he fouls it away. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You could.
Two outs, bases are full.
There you go, let's fly.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. On the money, nice play. And here is Matt Chapman. He's already homered in this game. And that one ripped into right. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. In to score is the runner from third. It's 8-2. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in.
So 2 down. And up next for New York, Orlando Williamson. 1 for 3. Check swing, went around. 0-1. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. There's a line drive to left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the. Here's Elliot Ramos. Ripped into right field, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
He was all over that.
Mark Canna, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a ball popped up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that's the end. Man at first. Stepping in, Orlando Williamson. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
That clips the corner. Here comes a pitch. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Conforto going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon.